Welcome back everybody to episode 2 of our Let's Play of Call of Cthulhu. We find ourselves back at our agency, basically, our bureau and temporary home, makeover home at the very least. Last time we started this game, so we learned a little bit about the main character, which we are playing, Edward Pierce. We know that we are a world veteran, we served in the World War, apparently survived a relatively fierce battle, but since we've returned from the war, we are hooked on two things: sleeping pills and alcohol, or liquor. We were visited in our agency, which, by the way, is pretty much on the brink of being shut down, as we've been told via a very comfortable phone call. But we were visited by a man named Stephen Webster, who employed us to look back into his case of his deceased daughter, Sarah Hawkins, who has tragically died alongside her entire family by the means of a house fire. We've gathered our first couple of clues. Oh, and I can see there's still something in my inventory that I haven't had a look at. Oh, knowledge. Oh, I thought I clicked at this one. Yeah, I think we went through this the last time. But essentially we picked up the first couple of clues, and they lead us to an ominous Warehouse 36 and a place called Darkwater, which, as we learned, also was the residence of Sarah and her family. So, without further ado, let's see if we can leave the agency and make our way to Darkwater. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused that fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Oh, so we literally just touched on the prologue last time. Alright. Give that guy a pair of glasses and a little bit less hair, and he almost looks like me.
We're almost there.
The voice acting in this game so far has been incredible. There are some little shifts in the voices every now and then, so I don't know if they had separate recording sessions, but on the whole, I'm really enjoying it. Call of Cthulhu. Skilla. That looks like a rather old boat. Oh, it is. I love the lighting and the color scheme that they put in place in this game. This kind of greenish, grey, dark.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna consult the diary in a second. I just want to have a quick look around. I just want to mention, I like the way how you're introduced to this little town. You immediately get 2 points of interest without like pressing a map straight away into your hand, and just by kind of watching it over, almost like a real interaction if you were to accompany someone who introduces you to a new place. It's just, what is this gruesome picture over there? Are they hauling in is that a whale? I mean, I think in the notes that we found, we did learn that this is or used to be, a whale hunting town.
Let the police do their work.
Oh.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Okay.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into
Oh, looks like the
trouble.
dialogue is now repeating.
You can't understand.
Yeah,
You're not
okay.
sailors.
Um,
It's a sign.
I don't want to get
There's
involved
something
just
coming.
yet, because technically
Something
speaking we have no
real bad.
reason. But there seems to be obviously
Don't put
some
that beast
dispute.
back in the water, you shysters. You're
So it looks
crazy.
like this...
They're cops.
I
They
would say
can't
it is a whale,
understand.
from what I can discern at the very least. Damn.
Forget
It looks like
Nobody
it's been
listens to us
attacked
anyway.
in quite a gruesome and brutal way.
No way to treat an omen.
And it looks like the local sailors are seeing this as an omen. Anyway, let's have a look at our diary first. There were a couple of points of interest now. Darkwater. We have places. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Skiller, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Alright, I see. Okay, I guess that is it for now. So we have now a main objective, talk to Fitzroy, so the captain who is up there. Secondary objective, go to the bar and talk to Bradley. You know what? We've just been on a boat. I can literally feel the little bit of shakiness in our legs, so we definitely should have a stiff drink. Prohibition, what's this? Momentous day in world's history, 1919. Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Alright, bar's open. Oh, there's one of those lamps again. Can we pick this one up? No, we can't. Shame. But again, I'm really liking the effects and the lighting that they've created in this game. Very nice. Okay, let's have a look. Good day to you too, sir.
Hey, be careful.
Nice.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. Oh, strength. Hold to test strength. The guy didn't show respect. I'm sorry. You're overdoing it. I haven't quite figured out how I really want to play our character, but I like that we have the option, so I just want to see it.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Oh, fail a skill
Yeah,
test.
but he's a regular, and you're not.
Fair
I can
enough.
see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Alright, let's just start with some general information. Find out about dark water. Maybe about the stranded whale that we just saw outside. Why not?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Let's see if he's gonna tell us a little bit, or maybe too soon. Let's order a drink first.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came
Oh,
looking for a
damn it.
fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Fair enough. Okay, let's ask him. Is there no prohibition around
I
here?
didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Could it be the mysterious woman in the corner smoking? Anyway, let's ask
What
him.
can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange. Talk, you feel better for it. Psychology. It's not speaking ill if it's true. Let's try this one.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Okay. I wonder if it would make sense to click it again if he says something different. Oh no, it's the darker green now. I love the fact, I don't know if you can pick this up, I hope it comes through in the recording, but there's guys singing in the bar, which is very nice. Anyway, it's not speaking ill if it's
Her
true.
vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
Fair point.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Ooh, are there still some more around? I'd love to see more of them. Okay, but I guess that's it for now.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What else do we have? Oh, this is still showing white. I wonder whether there could potentially be another
The
option.
stranded whale. I guess
Oh.
this bar has been here a long...
What can I tell you? The name, when I went...
It was a...
Sorry, we had that already. Whenever I click on something that we did already have, I'm just gonna skip through it, and I hope that's okay. I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Okay. So other than telling us that we shouldn't be looking there, he's not really told us all that much. We did have Sarah Hawkins already, no prohibition. He doesn't serve us a drink, so we
That'll
can
be all
leave. Alright, let's consult the diary real quick and see what we learned so far. I'm getting used to the controls now, and it's this one. 55. Owner of the Stranded Whale Bar, Roy Mitchell, runs the only bar in Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Well, fair enough, I mean, it's how he makes his money, right? And the Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Interesting. Let's see if we can have a look around. There are the singers, and there's the mysterious lady, who we definitely want to have a quick chat with.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed. My God. You see.
Gentlemen, what do we have here? The chanty.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh. Miraculous catch. The Skiller returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Skiller, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the Miraculous Catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Oh, this part here. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Well, I mean, this is from the 21st of May, 1847, so probably not accurate anymore. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. So the entire town came together and they all ate from this miraculous catch. What could possibly go wrong, right? Oh, a cult. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of the whalers in 1847. Although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Skiller made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. It's interesting how some of those hints are, or some of those summaries are coming as like in third person. Anyhow, clues. Oh, this is coming up as a clue now. Alright. So we need to make sure that we really take a careful look around Okay.
I know.
Can we talk to him? You look very different. And what an interesting tattoo on the inside of your arm. Can we talk to you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
I hope this is also visible. He has like markings on his arm, strange symbols. Almost looks like burn marks. And his hands are covered in weird dirt. Almost looks like ink. Okay. Gentlemen.
Do you like our song?
Of course I do.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The End of Whaling. What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The End of Whaling?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Who knows whether it really was a whale that they caught back then?
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Oh? They were fairly polite, actually. Let's just have a quick look around, because she looks important, and I just want to make sure that I'm getting all of the hints, and I'm not leaving the place beforehand. Bodyguard, I assume.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. What? Nothing at all. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? I don't understand the first one, but I want to try it.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so
Oh,
confidently.
because of the empty
What
glasses.
gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Can I talk to her again?
I told you to beat it.
Alright. I can take a hint. Can we talk to you? We can't. And what's over here? Captain Fitzroy. Is that money that they owe? Miss Baker always free for the lady? I have a hard time reading that. What does it say? Always free for the lady.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Oh.
Interesting.
So Sarah Hawkins' husband frequented the bar and seems like he left a substantial tab, seeing that the other have $6 and $9 and his is $58. Quite a bit more than everybody else. Okay. Alright. I think I got what I got here. Talk to Bradley. Doesn't get a tick though. Can I just talk to him again?
You again.
Oh, that's Roy Mitchell. That's not Bradley. Sorry.
That'll be all for now.
Wait, let me consult my Dr. Bradley. Let's see if I can take the back exit, actually. I cannot. But no one seems to be annoyed by me just trying to pull it. Okay. Let's, maybe it was the police officer?
That's no way to treat an omen.
The same goes for you,
Officer
sir.
Bradley.
Move along.
Can we consult the diary now? No, we cannot. You're totally out of your depth. Ask about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah.
Character
it's a
point
sign.
earned. Oh, interesting. Oh, for my skills. Sanity, nightmares. 1 CP. We need quite a bit more now to level up. Oh, so this will just show me that there's one available. That's fine, we don't really need this right now.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Well, I can
You
see.
can't understand.
Oh,
You
I
can't
can't use the other options anymore.
Back in the water,
What a shame.
you shysters, you're
Can I talk
crazy.
to you? We cannot.
Understand? You can't
Alright.
understand. You're not sailors.
That leaves us with... I mean, I could have a quick look over here. Just to feed my own curiosity.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's
Oh.
half drunk.
There's nothing
There's
for you
nothing
here
to sort
either.
out.
Beat
Your
it.
chum wanted to stir us up.
Okay, we cannot do anything. Alright, let's stay out of trouble for now, shall we? And let's pay a visit to the captain. Harbor Master, City of Darkwater. Okay, this is where it goes inside. This looks amazing. Ah, the atmosphere is incredible. Nice. With a little lighthouse out there. Alright. Hello, Captain. I hope you don't mind me taking the other entrance. But before I talk to you, let's have a quick look around.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Huh. Oh, well, I wonder who that might be. Is there anything else here? No. What's this?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
That is a fairly accurate statement, I have to say. Let's close the door. At least the cold doesn't come in. What's
Fishing
this?
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Probably not been used in a while. Oh. Oh. At least has its own separate toilet. Not too bad, not too bad. Maritime Bank. Sperm whale. Something else. And some unlegible
A
things.
souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, so that's the boat, and that's the one that they made the miraculous catch with, alright. Even has an upstairs. This place is actually more spacious than what I thought. What do we have here? Medicine. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Again, we can't really read it. Oh, but we can see progression. Oh, 2%. Oh well, better than nothing. Free skills, I take it. What's this? Oh, just the letter that we found. Inventory knowledge. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2 and Volume 1. Okay. Let's have a quick look upstairs. Oh. What an eerie glow.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Okay. New clue. Nothing else in here. A paddle.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh no, that is the wooden leg. Maybe it was Fitzroy's grandfather then. And a harpoon. Alright. Let's talk to the captain. See what he has to say. I think we've examined everything. Oh wow, this looks... well... like it completely fell apart. Nice maps.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
On the desk next to me. Oh, here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Shipping manifests? Well, new clues. Let's have a quick look. Oh, the skills, clues, chapter 2. The photograph, and then the dates. Oh, that's good, so I don't need to write it down. I'm quite pleased for that. And he's to join him out on the deck, right? Assuming this is where he means. Or not. Oh, there you are.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Oh, well. First off, tell me a bit more about Darkwater. Tell me about this miraculous catch.
The miraculous catch? Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did already.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Ooh.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Interesting, so it's all connected. So his father was the captain of the ship that brought in the miraculous catch. Who's this cat lady?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Fortunately, the documents that you've given us are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Potentially. Unlocked answer. I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Tell me a bit more about this warehouse.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
I have an idea. Investigation professional. Oh, we've unlocked this one. Does it make a difference?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Somebody here? Okay. No, there's nothing else here. Where's the warehouse again? No.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. We've gained 1 character point. It would be nice to know if those dialogue options, if they differ in outcome. So for example, the one that I choose just now, did that cause me to get 1 CP? And would I have chosen a different one, would I have not got it? Anyhow, all part of the learning process. Again, I am liking this so far. With 2 CPs available, I am not quite sure. Occultism is our weakest point at the moment. This needs 6, this needs 4 before the next one. This needs 6, 6, 6. And okay, so medicine looks like we can't actually skill up ourselves. And the same like, oh, that's why they're yellow. So we have to find things that help us level this up. Okay, makes sense. Nice, I like it. Sorry. And then he's 45. Okay, 10 years younger than Roy Mitchell. I mean, yeah, you can clearly see the difference. Anyhow, James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbour master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Nice. It's good to know to have at least 1 ally on here. Alright. We now know where the warehouse is, so let's make our way over there. I want to test something. Can I talk to the fisherman?
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
No, can't.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Okay.
The cops, they can't understand.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
That's no
Okay,
way to
cool.
treat an omen.
Ah, that's really nice. So I wonder if we wouldn't have picked up the medicine books, we probably wouldn't have been able to discern this at this point, right? Just have a quick look around before we head over to the warehouse. And I have to admit, I'm not quite sure how the saving in this game works. I think it's autosave, to be honest. I'll test this out this time around. Can we go in the water? No, we cannot. We cannot. Just looking if there's anything of interest over here. Nope, but there was something here, right? This one. Oh.
There.
The guys fishing over there, they are all having the discussion and we're literally just breaking in. Well, but at the very least, it just answered my own question, because the game just saved. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to... Oh, I was too slow. But at the very least, you can pause and read.
Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. Already worth having a look around. Entry. This bottle is part of a batch stolen from Cat, the boss of the bootleggers. An excellent way to lean on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Oh. Okay, so we found something that we probably shouldn't have found just yet. Let's close the door again, so... Can I turn off the lighter again? Right, let me press J. No. So I'm hoping he'll do it by himself, and I hope it's not empty now. Oh cool, if I'm running, the flame actually goes off. That's a nice little added detail. Okay. Where are you? That is a massive, massive tank. Super rusty. Who are you gentlemen?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? Who is St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Who are these guys that are keeping guard? Find out about the island. About St. Brennan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you don't have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Alright. Can you tell me something about those guys?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Of course not. Find out about the island. Oh, nothing else. Alright, I guess that's it.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
See you later, gentlemen. Who's that guy? You're standing all by yourself? Can I talk to you? I can. Oh, a policeman.
Where do you think you're going?
What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Old Silas, eh? Alright, can we talk to you one more?
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Oh, we can't talk to him more. Shame, there was another dialogue option, but we didn't get to choose that one anymore. I'm sure there's a shortcut. Let me just quickly check this on control. Vibration of the controller. Nope. Oh well. Keyboard. Interaction is E. Oh, light is the middle mouse button. Next light is mouse wheel up. Previous light is mouse wheel down. Okay. Mouse wheel it is. Sometimes it does actually serve a purpose to have a look.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
You do know I can hear you, right?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Okay. Unlock the answer. Let's investigate first. You work for Cat.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I had to laugh a little bit because it was funny because he told him first. So the right guy told the left guy not to talk too much, and then he was the one basically blabbing it all out. Alright, did you deface the statue?
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Doubtful.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Okay. Who does this belong to?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
A bit of both.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
So you really are scared of this cat?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay. Should we try it again? Remind me, what are you doing?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Alright. I mean, we can take a wild guess here that it's probably the liquor that they are protecting. That brings us back to this. This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Fair point. Let's try our eloquence.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. It just kicked us out of the conversation. Interesting. Get inside warehouse 36. Let's just see. Get inside the warehouse. And that's just for the skills. Okay. Alright. So I wonder whether it's worth
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
Okay. Investigate activities is probably still the same. It is.
I bid you.
So they just won't do.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
I'm sure there is another way. And it could be... Oh, would you look at that? Aren't we clever?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright. Let's see if that changes our dialogue options now.
What's with you wandering?
We saw no diet.
No.
I bid you.
Okay.
If I can't get rid of those two,
Yeah.
I'll
You
have to
said
look
that
for
before.
another way.
I can probably talk to you guys again, because you seem to not like them.
Well,
Did you miss?
Get rid of the 2 guards.
I have an offer that could interest you.
we're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Precisely.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Exactly. I've got a bottle on me.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me.
Nice. Oh, did he just belch?
Jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
Looks like they are pretty much preoccupied right now, so let's go inside. I don't know how much time we have, and I'm straight away going in the wrong directions, which is great. Can't go up here. Right, hopefully not making too much noise right now. And
Let's see.
Did him.
Perfect.
Game saved. Excellent. I think this is a very good moment to take a pause again, and then we will take a peek inside Warehouse 36 on our next episode. For the time being, thank you so much for joining me again. Hopefully I will see you again on the next one, but until then, please look after yourself and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.